All right. Yep. So my name is Ryan Taveni, and myself and Terry Shelton run the Developer Meetup. So we are the second Wednesday of the month, 6 to 8 p.m., virtual, obviously. Um, and we kind of talk about a little bit more advanced topics about coding kind of things. um, Back end development, obviously. Sometimes we get into some front end developments, or a lot of the times actually we get into front end development. So HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, build tools, all sorts of very developer-y stuff, and building custom plugins, custom themes, that kind of thing. And we've started to do a member spotlight every month. So at the beginning, take about 15 minutes, and somebody in the community can present on honestly whatever they want, whether it's a new project or a new tool they're using. So that was an idea we kind of borrowed from the freelancer meetup. So yeah, so that was so we've been doing that. That's pretty cool. Typical formats for the meeting. We kind of started off doing lean coffees. So if anyone's ever done that, it's a structured way to have a discussion, essentially. So everyone comes up with topic ideas. They get put on when we were in person, on a real board on post-it notes. Now we kind of do it virtually. But yes, everyone submits topics, and then everyone votes on them, the ones they want to most hear about. And then we kind of go down and talk about the most voted on topics. So we also have presentations here and there, and sometimes just a generic roundtable discussion as well. Some kind of good examples of what we've done. Actually, one of the most successful things we've done is show and tell. So it's kind of like the spotlight for everybody, and just anyone can come with anything. So we did one in the past where it was just like a show and tell of developer tools. And that was when we were doing it in person. So we had people come up and attach their laptop to the projector and talk about, I don't know, code editor they were using, or we had somebody come up and just show all the like PHP scripts they run in the command line. It was kind of cool. So we do that. We've done a few of those virtually as well. So obviously just screen sharing on Zoom. We did a presentation on how to create a plugin. And then we did a presentation too on Git flow. That was something that I did a while back. It's a way of handling your code repository with it. It's basically a way of organizing your code for like very large projects where you actually need to do releases and have version numbers and all that stuff. So we've done that. So today, I know I was talking about all this super developer-y, nerdy stuff, but today what we're going to talk about is leveling up your WordPress skills. What we're going to talk about today is kind of those things that are between the developer world and the non-development, like the non-codey world. So we're going to talk through a few things. So if you're somebody who doesn't necessarily custom code their sites, if you kind of run across one of those codes, you hit a Stack Overflow and Stack Overflow question, and it has the chunk of code, and you're like, oh, well, what do I do with this? So that's what we're going to answer today. So we're pretty excited about it. All right, thanks.